Hello, it's me, and it is a gorgeous day out today. It's just so beautiful. I woke up, hit snooze on my alarm, which I never do, and I didn't hit snooze the next time, but I did turn it off, and I went right back to sleep. But I got up luckily a few minutes afterwards, and then I kind of, admittedly, I had a stressful morning. I just did. You always have those mornings. You don't always, but you get those moments, and you get those days where you're not feeling up to it. Things are going wrong. Things are going just as poorly as you think they could go, and my camera won't focus. Um, but after I got everything done this morning, I went to the park right by where I grew up, and I sat there in my car. Then I'm like, you know what? No, let's go outside. Let's enjoy the weather. Let's embrace the briskness of the outdoors today. I sat outside with my cold coffee. It got cold like immediately, and I just really enjoyed it. So I went home, and a few hours later, here I am. I'm out on a walk. I I had to walk up a lot of a lot of hills to get up here, and I almost threw up like fully. I pulled my camera out and everything, and I seriously like had to stop, and I thought I was gonna puke, but I didn't. For those who don't know, I'm missing a quarter of my heart. I had four. Yeah, I think I had four open heart surgeries. By the time I was like 3 or 4, my right ventricle didn't fully form from my heart. So my whole life I've always had a little bit of like, I don't want to say disability, but it's been a little bit of it. It's a disability in a sense where, my heart doesn't work right, and I can't do a lot of cardio without just like flopping. It sucks. So in gym class, like, they'd always make you do the pacer test, and I hated that so much. Because I had the pacer test too, but I had like a slightly shorter version of it. It was like maybe 5 feet less of running distance, and it was off to the side of the gymnasium. So like every other kid in my class, in the other class, could see me just like doing a shorter version of it by myself, and it was embarrassing. Like it just was. I feel like it drew attention to me. And then in high school and middle school and high school, uh, you have to run the track. You have to run around the gymnasium. We did do like the 40-minute run. That was like the exam. I don't know. The gym teachers here in like middle school, especially high school, were super lazy, and they would just make you run all hour just to prepare for a 40-minute exam, like 40-minute run exam at the end of the trimester or semester. And it was pointless because you're already running for a full hour before that. Um, but I wasn't supposed to do that. I even had like a doctor's note, and my gym teachers didn't care. So I always kind of felt like the odd one out there. I always felt like I had to prove myself, even though I biologically, like I can't control that. I just can't. But I had to keep moving forward. So that's what I try to do, and that's kind of my message for you guys today. I just want to say, it is gorgeous out. My start of my day really just shitty, if I'm being honest. It sucked. But I told myself I'm going to go for a walk. I went for a walk, and I don't regret it at all, even though I almost puked. It is gorgeous out here. Here, I'll show you. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if you can see there's my town over there. I don't know if you can see it. But I'll do a little 360. And here I am. I'm back. I really just wanted to make a video and let you guys know that if you have something that's holding you back, just try to get over it the best as you can. You've got this. One of my close friends, she recently quit her job because she just wasn't happy there, and she was unemployed. And I asked her what her normal routine is like, while she's unemployed, and she said she got a new job, and I was surprised. It was pretty quick, and she's usually pretty picky about jobs. But she told me 3 simple words. 3 words. Ready? Life keeps moving. And that, I was just taken aback when I first saw that. It felt like serious, but simple at the same time. And that's my message for today. Life just keeps moving. No matter what happens, things are going to keep moving, whether you want them to or not, whether you're ready for them to move or not. So you got to try to keep up with it and try to move along with it. Try to beat it if you can. You can't, but try to get ahead. I know people who are depressed. I know people who they'll work, go home, play video games till they fall asleep at 3 a.m, and then wake up, work, go home, fall asleep till they play video games till they fall asleep at 3 a.m. again. Like rinse and repeat every day. I know people who, they struggle with addiction issues. I know a lot of people who just, they're not, they feel like they're not living to their fullest potential, and me included. I feel like I've kind of been in a drought for a while. I feel like I've even been isolating myself a lot for the past few years. I've got friends in town who I've been friends with for 10, 15, 20 years even. I'm not exaggerating. And like, we don't even talk. We barely even talk anymore. And it's a little upsetting, but and sure, it goes both ways, but I'm sure I could reach out more than I do. And I feel like I'm kind of a homebody at this point where I don't like to be. I'd rather be outside. I love this right now. I love the beach. I love, like, fall time's my favorite. That's my favorite season for sure. I love the briskness of the air. But like the warm fires, I don't know, it's just the best. But what I'm trying to say is, I've been holding myself back, and I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. So my message to you is just keep moving forward. Life keeps moving, like she told me. Life just, yeah. Whether you're going through a breakup, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to get fit, whether you're trying to get a new job, whether you're trying to just go through school, keep doing your best. Try it all. Don't say no to everything. You can say no to some things, but say yes to a lot of opportunities that you might not get the opportunity to have again. I feel like I said no a lot to a lot of people, and I kind of hold myself back. But, and this is cheesy, but like, you really do only live once, so try different things. Try to get out there, see what you're comfortable with, and see what you're uncomfortable with, and at least and if you want something, just go take it. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta plant your feet, and you gotta go. I feel like that's a contradiction, but it's true. At least I think it's true. It's a little cheesy, it's a little corny, but it's how I feel. And I really just, if you're watching this, just, I believe in you, I believe in me, but you gotta believe in you too. So go get it.